On the continent of Khorvaire, a chance encounter brought 4 intrepid travelers together on the road to adventure. Though they began as strangers, they soon became known as the Hero Squad.
So last time we left off, y'all went to the circus. You saw the play carry out, and you returned back to where you had been staying. Learned a little bit more about Leo Dragar and a couple of the other people from Perrin, and he said that he would help you guys get into a gala that was going to be hosted the next night. All right, that's kind of where we left off last time. So we will begin in the evening. And actually, from the perspective of Atlas. So I am just going to read something out here, and then we will move on from there.
What?
My perspective.
You are in an empty void, cold and dark. You search for an anchor to hold on to, and you see the box from the train before you. You reach to open it, but are cut off by the woman from the train. She swings her sword at you, but another blade comes through and blocks it from you. She and Hex begin to fight in front of you. Though, it slowly morphs into the scene from the play that you had seen the night before. You hear Perrin laughing in the distance, first faintly, but it slowly builds, louder and louder.
Stop tickling me!
You turn to look at him, but instead of finding Perrin, you see Cliff and Frost sitting next to you.
Look at us.
First alive, but slowly blood begins to flow from their eyes and through their holes in their body.
Oh no.
Their faces are twisted into smiles looking back at you, Perrin's laugh coming out of them. Frightened, you turn back to the box before you, now clenched between the jaws of a shadowy dragon. It crushes the box beneath its teeth, and another dragon bursts forward, shimmering in numerous colors. It lunges towards you, and its teeth lodge into your chest, with white-hot pain burning through you. You scream as light begins to pour out of your face, and you wake. You all hear the scream from down the hall.
Alice!
And are awakened. Shut up! It's early morning.
I won't put you back to sleep this time. Out of the kindness of my heart.
The proper time to be awake. Morning time.
But we're all sleeping in.
I was until this guy screamed.
I put a pillow over
Now
my
I guess
head.
I'm up.
We're in different rooms, right?
No, we're in the same... Well, he's in a different room than us. We're in the same room.
Yeah, but can we hear his
Unless-
screams?
Well, that's what Price is.
Yeah, Bryce said
I
that we all
wasn't
heard
paying
it.
You all hear this.
Yes. Okay, I would like to wake up and go to Atlas's room.
Okay.
Okay.
Come in.
You okay, buddy?
Just night terrors again.
Okay. Wait. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat. Morning time and whatnot.
She sounds so pretty in the
I was having a nice night's sleep, and then you woke me up, and it's morning time, and I'm worried about my friend having bad dreams again.
This one was a lot more vivid than the last ones.
What happened?
And I relay to him.
What you just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I know, right? Light coming out of my chest. Blood from Cliff's eyes.
What was with Perrin laughing?
Dude always laughs.
He does, but why?
You hear from way down the hall.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to listen to that the same way.
I give a little shiver. when I
Right?
hear his laugh.
Yeah. No more tickling. No more tickling.
I'd appreciate that. Just keep that on the down low for a little while.
I'm going to find somebody new to tickle, I guess. But are you okay?
I'm fine, man.
Okay.
Thanks.
Just wanted to check. I'm going to go try to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Is everybody trying to go back to sleep?
What time is it?
I mean, it's close to when you would be getting up. It's probably like 7 a.m.
I can't go back to sleep.
Yeah, you're awake.
I'm wide awake.
I get up and go to the mini bar and pour myself a drink.
Wow.
Already?
Oh, I'm awake.
Mama's thirsty.
Mama's very...
Mama's cutting loose. Okay, so Yeah, it's morning. You expect, breakfast down at the in the lounge area and everything like that, like you normally would get the past couple of days that you've been here.
We're talking like continental breakfast, like
Oh, it's the continental, for sure.
Just some like stale Danishes. Maybe some.
They're not stale. This is high quality continental.
Okay.
But still the continental.
We're staying at a resort.
Yeah.
You know what?
There's a 24-hour buffet.
With the service we've gotten in this resort so far, I want to put it past them serving us day-old Danishes.
He's just mad that they don't have waffles on the menu.
They do. They just call them stupid things.
The cakes of the pan.
Yeah, cakes of the pan.
Even though they're clearly not cooked in a pan.
It's a special pan.
Fair enough.
So, I assume you all go down to breakfast together?
Yeah. I couldn't go back to
already
sleep.
there.
I'm up.
All right.
Yeah. I'm there. I'm got a breakfast in front of me, but I'm not eating it.
You're kind of
Yeah.
shook.
Shook.
You gonna eat your cakes of the pan there, buddy?
Nah, have at it.
All right.
I've never seen you turn down food before. You okay?
I'm just a little. Didn't sleep well.
Maybe it was the paella. I mean, the night before.
He didn't eat it.
Yeah, I know, but maybe he's just turned off from food.
Look, I would have made it fine if someone didn't try to correct me.
Listen, sometimes we make mistakes.
Sometimes. I knew exactly what I was doing.
Listen, I had too many wonderful gin drinks from the lovely circus, and
Atlas,
you know
is it
how
the
things
paella?
go.
I think you're having one too many gin drinks right now as well.
Was it the paella that turned you off?
Well, maybe if someone didn't wake me up with their screaming, I wouldn't be drinking so early in the morning.
It was not the paella. I didn't have the paella.
Okay.
Weird dreams. It's always weird dreams with me.
Really?
Yeah.
You should ask Rhaegar. He's got some good stuff probably that will help you sleep very well.
I mean, you could also ask Brittany here, too.
Yeah, I have a stash that I got from Rhaegar, so I can share.
Does it help you sleep?
Yes, it helps me meditate. Unless someone starts screaming.
Yeah, that happens.
Well, maybe.
I pull out my satchel and I give you a couple. Just take them before you go to sleep.
What are these?
I don't know, ask Rhaegar.
They help you sleep.
They're called sleepers.
And I tuck them away.
There you go.
I have not been sleeping. I'll take the help that I can get.
This is too real for me right now.
Just don't take too many at a time or you might not wake up.
How many did you give me?
I give you like 5.
Okay.
Don't take all 5.
I wouldn't
2
take
max.
one. I wouldn't take
Start
one.
with 1.
Start with a half of one.
They don't
Wait a
even know
half
what it's
hour.
called. I wouldn't take it.
They're called
You don't even. You just called it.
Dream No Mores. They're called whatever you want them to be called, baby.
That sounds what I'm looking for. Thanks.
So Perrin and Lordrum are sitting here with you guys. So is Hex. They've all just been listening to your conversation.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, well,
So, how's everybody feeling today after, the events that unfolded yesterday?
You talking about the paella?
No, I wasn't thinking about the paella. I thought that was fine. It seemed like maybe there was something that happened at the play that you guys were curious about. Leodragar or something you told me you wanted to go see or something.
I'm waiting for him. He's supposed to find us.
Yeah, he was such a fabulous actor and he did such a beautiful performance and we'd love to meet him.
We wanted to do drinks with him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was told by some of the actors that he was interested in meeting me and that he would know where to find me, and I don't know what that means, but I was kind of hoping he'd sneak into my room last night, and I was very disappointed.
Oh, were you?
I'm just imagining Rhaegar with a little bubble over his head, just dreamily thinking of Leodragar.
Look, I like slumber parties, and it's been a while.
Leodragar, is he human?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I remember
And
that down.
what a human.
Parents says to y'all,
Well, there is the gala happening this evening. I could get us all in if we'd like to. I know that, we've
kind of looks around a little bit.
we've been investigating, about the box and the train
Right.
and everything. And my sources tell me that it's here.
What?
Here in the city or here in this resort or...
In the city.
Yes.
And it's near where the gala will be held.
May I ask who your sources are?
I mean, you can ask, but I'm not going to tell you.
All right, worth a try.
You're gonna need more.
I have to protect them just like I would protect you. I would call you a source.
Wait, are you telling other people what I'm telling you?
Well, no, you've never told me anything interesting.
That's true. That's true.
But it's happening tonight.
What is this gala, though?
Well, it's a celebration. House Farland is kind of throwing it as their last kind of hurrah before they leave and move on to the next big city. You know, they come through and they do these shows, and then they have kind of these big parties for the, up and ups, all the big people at the top, so they can kind of make some deals. We talked about what they do on their side, and then they move on.
So this is just more meet and greet, rub elbows, and get to know the bigwigs in the town, huh?
Well, yeah, it's all the big wigs only, so it's pretty schmoozy. So
Are we considered bigwigs?
well, so that's the thing.
No, not at all.
We're gonna have to talk about how we're going to go about this. We're gonna need a plan, and I'm sorry to say that you two aren't gonna really fit as yourselves. You two, on the other hand, have a sterling reputation, so we can actually use that to our advantage. And of course, myself and Lordran, everyone knows who we
Of
are.
course. Well,
What
kids, we can have dates to the gala? Do we get a +1?
You could bring them along, but then you're going to have to convincingly sell them as someone that you would be with.
That's better than my plan.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit hard.
My plan was I get on your shoulders, we get a trench coat, and we go in as the tallest aristocrat in town.
Ooh, what's our name?
Sir Tall-ocrat.
Sir Tallocrat.
Sir Tallocrat.
He sounds like he'd be tall.
Right?
Right. No
And
one
an aristocrat.
No one would question it, but where do we get the coat?
Yeah, I doubt we'll be able to find a coat that big.
I have a better idea.
Okay.
Atlas, you started off as a guard
Yeah.
for the train. I mean, we could certainly pass you off as a guard.
Security, exactly.
Is it going to be easy to get our own security into the gala, or someone of reputation?
It's commonplace actually to have security with almost everyone.
Okay.
Pretty much half the people there are going to be bodyguards.
I do need someone to carry my hats as well.
Hex can be the hatman.
Good. We need a good hatman.
Now, Rager. It'll be a little bit trickier to get you in, but you seem to be pretty good at pretending to be other people.
If I don't have to read.
We'll make sure there's no reading involved.
Fantastic.
But if we can get you in, hopefully we can get you to kind of fly under the radar. Because what we'd really like
Fly
to do...
under the RAGER?
Oh my god.
Do we have to invite him?
We're just going to give that a moment so we can all stew in it.
Does Hex groan from that?
No.
Does Hex understand how awful
If you were to turn a camera or anything to Hex, it would be, even though you can't see any emotion on his face, it's even more so exemplified.
More deadpan?
Right? Yeah, like you thought he wasn't smiling before, and now he's definitely not smiling. Sorry.
Look, not everybody can just wear hats, Hex.
I love hats.
Yeah,
Do you
I
have
know.
more hats?
Oh, yeah, I'm working on it.
Thanks.
All right.
But
I can put on a disguise.
okay.
Oh, maybe I can go as your +1. I can play dashing if I need to.
Is there maybe someone who would be working for you or with you that you would bring along?
Ooh, a fellow collaborator of Questini's Child.
A collaborator, a producer, something.
Yes, our producer.
A reporter. And I'm
No,
following
no,
you
no, no,
guys.
no,
No, because that would require reading. Damn it.
I feel the problem is that according to these two, they've already met half the troop.
That's true. They know what I look like, but
We can fix that with a
He's going to
good dress
disguise
and a
himself.
disguise.
Is there maybe a post, maybe some help wanted within the
What?
orchestration? Like
We
maybe
could
a
potentially,
service, like a
maybe get
waiter.
you in as a server or something. We could also try and do that.
So you can work on the inside.
they're still gonna recognize me.
You got to put on a disguise, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And if they find you, you'd be like, I'm earning some coin.
I mean, unless you just don't want to go in and you want to stay outside.
How's your singing voice? You can be their backup singers.
I can back up them. I can sing very well.
Roll a charisma.
16.
Hey, you actually sound pretty good.
2, 18.
Yeah, sound pretty good.
This is my singing voice.
Yeah, you guys are kind of like, oh.
I'm your backup singer.
I mean, you could be the new spoken song, the notorious RAG.
The notorious RAG.
Yeah.
The notorious rag. I like it.
I mean, it's a brand new.
You're experimenting with a new style of music.
Exactly.
I like it. Okay.
It's got a lot of rhymes
So
involved.
you're mixing poetry with music.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Me and Destiny's Child. Coming to Storm, I'm gonna drive you all wild.
Exactly. We can
Singing
work on
songs,
that.
we're gonna bring it to you loud. Cause we're floating in on a cloud.
Perfect. There we go.
That made no sense, but sounded good.
It sounded perfect.
Okay, well, maybe
The
that'll work.
notorious RAG it is.
So here's the plan. Here's the idea. We need to find. You seem to be having a lot. You're really enjoying this new song here.
I love learning all these new surprises.
So the plan, essentially, we need to find out. We need while we're there, try and find out where the box is. We know it's somewhere in the vicinity, but we don't know exactly where it is. It could be in someone's private quarters. It could be on an airship.
Do we know who might have possession of it?
Someone in House Farland. I'm guessing one of the aristocrats there is in charge who would have that. There's several of them that will be there. I'm not sure who it would be, honestly.
Do you have any information as to why the chest is here? Is this just a stopping off point for the chest, or are they delivering it to somebody in town?
All I know is, I mean, as we heard, you know, the woman who stole it came in this direction to Stormholm. We know the airship arrived here. We know that airship has not left yet, and you made it sound like perhaps the woman in the troop was her, right?
You know what? I'm actually second guessing this decision now. Maybe while you guys are at the gala, I should go hit up this airship. They're not going to be at the airship while they're at the gala, are they?
So the house.
No, they're not going to be at the airship while they're at the gala. It can't be at two places at the same
I know that. I'm just saying, are they going? Like most of the people from the troop are going to be at the gala, so there's probably not going to be a lot of people at the airship. Sure, they may have some security there, but it's probably going to be bare bones.
But Rhaegar, if you get in trouble, there's no way for us to know. And if you die or get in sudden danger, how are we supposed to save you?
He could take Hex.
Okay, I don't think Hex is really the master of sneaking.
I don't know. You guys never seem to notice me, really.
That's true.
Oh my God, Hex!
That's more because we're bad people and not necessarily that you're good at being sneaky.
I think Hex can do it. With the right hat, anything's possible.
That's true.
He takes off a hat and puts on a balaclava.
Where'd he go?
Do you mean these
Hex, do you want to accompany me onto an airship?
Wait. This sounds great, but weren't you supposed to introduce me to Lord Dragar?
No, I don't know Lord Dragar. Lord Dragar's supposed to introduce himself to me.
But didn't you go and you were supposed to bring me
I was
to be your
told.
words?
Yes, but that's...
How are they supposed to know me if you aren't there?
I was told Lord Dragar was going to find me, and he has not found me yet.
So just, if I could interject,
Yes.
the airships in question are docked very near to the gala. There is a private dock nearby where the House Farland airships are currently stationed, and it will be roughly in the same area.
Okay,
Perfect.
first plan, still in action. The notorious RAG gonna deliver.
And
then once you introduce me to Lord Dragar, I can schmooze and talk, and then you can go to the airship.
I
exactly.
like it.
Because you are the talking one in this plan.
Apparently, I am the talking one, yes. I don't know.
Also, probably the reading one. Let's be real.
Form of talking. Reading and form of talking.
All speech
Just
of all
written
different
talking.
types.
Yeah.
Communication.
Okay, so you'll infiltrate and try and acquire the box. Hopefully Atlas and Hex can provide perhaps some backup or cover, and the two of you will provide distraction. Because you'll be able to get the attention of pretty much everybody in that room, I'm sure.
Granted, yes.
We'll have to see the lay of the land once we get in there, because I'm not exactly sure how things are going to be or where things are going to be. But
Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds
Starting
great.
plan, yes.
Do we need something better than what I'm wearing?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, no, Lordran's on top of that.
For once, fancy dress is on the menu. You guys look ridiculous in your hula skirts and flower shirts.
Hula skirts?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they changed.
I thought I looked pretty good in my hula skirt.
You too. I was talking about everybody else, honestly.
Okay, thank you.
Is that your PJs?
I mean, I just sort of
You
fell
sleep in
asleep
a grass skirt.
We had a late night last night.
All that paella. What was that?
So we have a few hours before this is going to happen. I mean, we got the whole day until the evening. Lordran's taking care of acquiring clothing and whatnot. If you wanted, is there anything else you would like to do? Go during the day. You have some time while we're here. We could potentially try and scope out the dock. It would be a little risky, maybe, but we could try and get a view of it.
I feel like we should probably scope out the dock because we need to know how many people they have patrolling it, what we're up against. If we're going to sneak onto this airship in the middle of the, gala, then we should probably know what we're up against.
Want to scope that, Doc?
Let's scope that dock.
Well, Rager, I do feel like if you are going to be the notorious RAG, we need to spend the rest of the day pampering you and getting ready for your big reveal.
Pampering you.
Atlas and Hex can go because security, Hatman.
So you need him to get into character then.
Oh yes, he does.
Yeah, I'm horribly out of character. I
He
need
needs a
some pampering.
bath. He smells.
Oh, I thought more about like teaching him about the ways of being a famous singer.
I mean that too, but like he needs a bath first above all else.
I did get very dirty chasing that pig,
It's true. And you didn't shower yet.
but I won that
the
pig.
smell of pig.
All right, so I am Recon Man
You
with Hex.
definitely. You and Hex can do
All right,
it.
so you three are going to be working on his character, and you and Hex are going to be going on a little jaunt over to.
Yeah, we're going off to the dock.
Okay. Well then, let's say it's been a few minutes. The three of y'all are together. What do you want to do to try and help improve his ability to disguise himself?
Step 1, bath.
Okay.
Step 2, dress him accordingly.
Okay.
Step 3, I guess, teach him a little music, a little spoken word rhythm.
I think I know music. I think I just demonstrated how well I know
Okay,
music.
fine.
So what I think.
How to schmooze then?
Okay.
So what I think we should do there then is maybe you roll a disguise self, and then we'll have you roll some charisma,
Okay.
and then we'll look at kind of how that.
What is
plays out.
disguise self? What's that roll that I'm going for?
It's a dexterity.
I think it's dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just dex? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a disguise kit.
Ooh, that's not good. 7.
14.
Okay. So your first attempt, you throw some clothes together that were given to you. Well, I guess right now it's bath time. That's right. It's bath time first.
Bath time.
So
Does he have to roll to bath?
this is the rolling to bath. So
I mean, couldn't you just take 20 and just scrub them really well?
well, yes, but this is for funds.
Okay.
So you are left to your own devices to clean yourself. And what ends up happening is you use dirty, muddy water to try and clean yourself. And so you go in to the baths, and you come out and you're dirtier than when you went in. You're like, I did it!
Look at me.
How did you get dirtier?
Don't ask me where that dirty water came from, but it was the only water I had available.
Oh my gosh. Can I
And then-
pull him by his
Yep.
elven ear and be like, I'm going to have to help you with this, obviously. Come along, Rhaegar.
All right, look, I did.
Don't move.
Christina.
Stay there.
Am I going to help?
I said, do you have anything to say? What do you want to do?
Where did you get the water?
I was just there.
You
Are
know
you
what?
sure it's not mop water?
Now that I'm thinking
It
about it, it's
probably
probably
was.
the water from somebody else's bath.
Yeah. Christina, will you make sure he doesn't hurt himself? I'm going to go draw him a bath.
Yeah.
We roll another Jazzy roll a charisma.
Look, where I'm from, bathing isn't really a thing that's done very often.
19.
Okay.
Where is it you're from?
None of your business.
The land of Nunya. All right, so yeah, you're able to keep him kind of sequestered so that he doesn't ruin anything.
I draw him a hot bath. I put like essential oils in it. I put like bubbles in it. A little ducky for him because he needs to be occupied, obviously. Otherwise, he's not going to bathe himself properly. So a couple little other toys.
And throughout this entire process, as she's preparing this bath, he keeps on trying to go and do some activity nearby. Like for some reason, a chicken comes by and he's like, "Ooh, I want to chase that chicken."
No. And I'm not touching him.
Yeah.
I'm like using my fingers to keep him like.
Just like
Hey.
Yeah.
Easy with the poking.
Look, I got sharp fingernails.
I know you do.
You stand still.
I know. You keep jabbing me. But where'd that chicken go?
Hey. Stay put.
Okay.
Towel on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so with your combined efforts, you can properly clean Rager. Do you want to sing a little song while you're in the bath?
Rub-a-dub-dub, I'm in a tub, cleanest that I've ever been. I'm gonna go to this gala and I'm probably gonna win. I'm the best rapper that you've ever met, cause you never met one before. And when I go to the gala, I'm gonna burst through that door.
All right, okay, yeah.
I was hoping that you would go in a payday.
Payday?
I missed you or something that I'm here to say. And then it just goes really off course.
I'm a peanut bar and I'm here to say.
All right, so similarly, roll for clothing.
Okay.
Everybody roll. This is all.
Okay, that's much better.
No, not you. You're not.
Were you adding a charisma
what modifier
too?
do I have?
Charisma. It's all
charisma.
charisma.
Okay.
20.
13.
Hold on.
17.
Okay.
21.
Okay, so you pick out an outfit, right, from all the clothing and everything that's there, and it's actually kind of good. Like, you kind of nailed it.
Not bad.
And Christina, you're like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like, sure.
I grab one of Brittany's clothes.
Yeah.
Like out of just like, I just grab one.
And then Brittany, you kind of touch him up a little bit, right? Like you do like the edges, right? Make sure like the hair is good. Make sure you maybe add an accessory of some sort, a little flower in there or something like that. Yeah. Glitter.
Now you're covering that. Oh. Thank you. You were on board with me on that one.
And so you're looking fantabulous, right? They're getting the works going. Final bit. Let's roll some charismas for his learning.
Ooh, 19.
Oh, no.
13.
Critical fail.
Natural one.
Natural one.
No matter how much we try, he doesn't learn.
No, maybe not. What'd you roll?
13.
Okay,
I got a
what'd you-
19.
A 19. Okay, so all this. So here's what happens. He's in the outfit. He's all clean and everything like that. And you're like, okay, now let's practice your stuff. And
Keep
now
your no fingers out of your nose.
Now that he's all decked out like this, he's starting to panic.
Yeah.
He like it's like
Stop sweating.
Yeah, he's just
You've
like
got some sweat
hyperventilating.
stains.
Stop. I'm more wet than I was in the bathtub.
Rager, think of this as like a stealth mission.
Okay.
You are in the shadows of your clothes.
Okay.
Be stealth. No.
Wait.
Get comfortable.
Don't you have downers or something just to
What?
mellow you out? Your
the
mellowers?
sleep no mores.
No. Not quite the sleep
Did you take one?
No.
It's like,
Spit it out. Spit it out into my hand.
Ew.
No, not the sleepers, but the mellowers, you know.
the mellow yellows.
The mellow yellows.
The chill fills.
Yeah.
Chill fills.
I got some chill fills.
Take one of those.
Okay.
My goodness.
Don't take drugs, kids. Unless they're magical drugs from D&D. Those are the only ones that are okay.
Only in the context of D&D. Okay, so with your combined efforts,
Why do I know more about your drug cartel than you do?
I know about drugs,
because
but
he
when you
can't
say,
read the list.
when you say downer, I just, it was the most recent downer I've discussed.
Some chill fills. So with your combined efforts, you're able to get him just at least a little bit better, right? He's not great, right? He is not great. Suddenly putting on all the clothes and everything like that, it tanked his abilities. But
You look fabulous.
I feel
looking
like
good.
it was those
He's
essential
looking the part.
oils you put in that bath.
They were lavender and chamomile. They're supposed to calm you down.
Yeah, but you see, they have an opposite reaction to me.
Are you
Because he's used to
allergic?
smelling like
Yeah.
sweat and garbage.
And pigs. It's fine. You look fabulous. You will play the part like you always play the part.
Okay, this chill feels kicking in. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good.
Good, good.
All right. So while y'all have been doing this is taking up your whole afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has.
Hex and Atlas slowly make their way. You're kind of heading down, like kind of the middle of town. And there is a little hilltop kind of area. It's not like a hill, but it is just kind of like a raised part where you can kind of like look down on the city. And you're able to see where the
Skydock is?
yeah, the airships are, because it's a tall tower, right? And you kind of are trying to get a good idea of where the specific ones are that you're looking for. It's a little bit out of your view, but you do have kind of like a spyglass kind of deal that you can kind of
Spyglass.
So
So yeah, I'm looking through this spyglass. Through that, how many ships would I see on this dock?
well, there's dozens.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of traffic going through. I would say go ahead and roll a just roll a perception real quick.
Yep.
Just to see if you see anything right away. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a 17 plus, what is it, plus my
Plus your perception. Not the passive perception, just the perception score.
regular perception. Oh, it's a plus 4, actually.
All right. So like a 21.
Yeah.
So through this, you know, you're kind of like looking around, everything like that, and you can see very clearly that there are, you know, different types of airships, and you can see several that appear to look kind of like the ones that you saw in the play. They just kind of like a different kind of filigree on them, different coloration with the metal inlays and stuff like that. So you can deduce that those are probably the ones, and you can see some people kind of walking around in there. It does seem kind of sequestered, like it's a little bit separated from the other ones. Yeah.
Okay. Hex, I think I've spotted the airship. Is this the one? Like I relay the information to him.
I guess so. I mean, looks like the one, right?
It's like the one. Hex, can you see it from here without the spyglass?
Oh, well, yeah, it's that one right there, right?
Damn it, Hex. All right.
Sorry, I've got good eyes.
Well, let's help me out here, buddy. And then I want to look to see, like, how many people does it seem to be on guard for this type?
Okay, so you want to try and figure out maybe like the number of guards on there. Yeah. So you can't quite tell like perfectly how many there are, but you do see, you know, a number of people walking back and forth. And it looks like there's maybe like 3 tiers, like 3 levels across. Well, not to the ship itself. The ship is on like kind of like the top dock area.
Okay.
But you see this dock itself that's kind of like separated from the rest of them. It's kind of like, you know, if you think of it as like a giant spire, it's almost like there's branches that stick off, right?
Okay.
So like one of the branches that's got this part of the dock on there. Seems to have like three tiers. There's airships on the top tier. Mm-hmm. In the middle tier, there's kind of like a ring that has kind of inlets in it, like kind of like almost like little cave looking kind of things. Mm-hmm. And then at the bottom, it's kind of like shipping stuff. It looks like this is all, you know, crates and all that kind of stuff. And at each level, you see maybe 4 or 5 guards.
Okay.
And you see maybe a couple of dogs, some mastiffs kind of like walking back and forth.
Oh, puppies.
So, you know, you're looking at maybe 10 to 15 guards possibly, and, you know, 4 to 5 dogs.
I guess the last thing that I'm looking for is whether or not I recognize Lightning Lady or anyone that looks like an obvious captain.
Roll again for a perception.
Sure. That's going to be a 12.
Okay. So yeah, you look through your glass, and Hex is also kind of like looking, you know, and you don't really see anything that like really jumps out at you like that. Yeah. So, are you okay?
I mean, I think I'm all right. I did not sleep very well last night, Hex.
Yeah, I heard you screaming.
Yeah, that happens pretty often, but this one was different. It was a very vivid dream. I sort of relay the dream to him a bit.
Oh, that is disturbing.
Right? I can't listen to Perrin laughing ever again, honestly.
Yeah, I could understand that.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It's quite a delightful laugh that he has.
I need that as my ringtone.
You were pretty badass in the dream. You saved me from the Lightning Lady.
Well, that's cool.
Ah.
I wish I'd been able to stop her the first time.
Yeah. But maybe we can stop her this time. Tonight, man. Tonight. We're going to find out where that box is.
I hope so.
Right?
I need to get that back.
I mean, you still don't remember why it's that important to you?
I still can't. It's like there's something stopping me from remembering. There are pieces of me that I can feel from before, but I can't remember why or what they are.
Interesting.
It's very disturbing.
I can relate to that feeling at least.
But hopefully we'll get some answers.
Yeah. Well, I think we still got a couple more hours. You want to grab lunch or a hat or something?
Sure.
All right.
I'll get a hat. You get lunch.
Okay.
And a hat.
Sounds good.
Can we get lunch in a hat? Do they make that? I don't have a lunch a lot, so.
I don't think they do, but if we get the hat first, then maybe?
Okay.
You could go to Burger Queen and get the crown that comes with the Happy Meal.
That's what we do.
Yeah. So what? Look, rewind the tape. You say to Hex something to the effect of, I know a place where we can get both.
I'll hook you up, man. I know where to find the perfect hat and the perfect lunch.
So you go to Burger Queen, you get the Happy Meal, Hex
right.
gets the hat.
Does he like it?
I love it. I feel regal. I demand more lunch.
I mean, all right, I'll go get some nugs.
I don't want them, though. I can't eat.
They come on a stick.
So you got your stick of nugs.
Yeah.
I could go for a stick of nugs right now.
I could, every day of my life could go for that.
Right?
All right, so the last little detail, I didn't bring it up then, but it was something that you would have known.
Okay.
Those little inlets that were at the second level.
Yeah.
Those are generally where smaller flying creatures would be. So, much like they rent airships and like airships come in and going, there's also, griffins and hippogriffs and stuff.
Like their
that fly
doggy
in and
door
out.
or something.
Yeah, I mean, basically it's like a stables.
Yeah.
But it's where they fly in and everything like that. And so those, you'd be familiar with that. So it's the kind of thing where airships are for carrying lots of people and then griffins and everything are for smaller people.
And
not smaller people.
There's people literally riding them and
Yes.
stuff like that. Okay,
Yes.
got it.
And so you might actually see a handful of those flying around as well from time to time. But mostly it's airships.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So
Do we all meet back up?
you all meet back up.
All right. So,
I hope you have a bath first.
do I smell?
Yeah.
Rhaegar smells pretty good.
I know, doesn't he?
I thought you smelled pretty good too, but
It smells like chicken nuggets.
she knows better.
I had chicken nuggies on a stick.
That's what it is. I knew I smelled something delicious.
Did you see?
It's beautiful. You look very regal.
I mean, I have a better crown if you want one.
I could put a crown on top of my crown.
You could, yeah. I mean, this one is made out of actual gold and jewels rather than paper.
Yeah, but is yours happy?
Extremely.
Does yours smell like nuggets?
It doesn't.
Oh, win one right there.
Yeah.
Check one in the old hex column.
Hex's has an actual smile.
I was just offering to turn what he has into something better, but if he's happy with that one, then that is fine as well.
You know
I
what?
think you need to determine the difference between better and expensive.
Is there a difference?
The exact answer I expected. Okay, so yeah, you guys all meet back up together.
So what'd you find out at the old hippodrome?
So it's not the hippodrome.
Wait, what's it called?
It's a
Spire.
Spire.
The spire.
Yeah. So huge air duct, 3 layers to it.
Whoa.
Like a 3-tier cake almost.
Oh man, you guys, between that and the nugs, I'm getting so hungry.
Don't eat with that. She'll kill you.
But
I will.
I think I found the level that the ship is on. Seems like every level has like 4 or 5 guards on it. Seems like there's also some dogs that are guards as well.
Wait. So the ship is 3-tiered?
No. There's 3 tiers to the air dock.
How many actual guards on the ship?
On the ship? I don't think I know, but I know that like
You saw people walking back and forth off and on it, so you don't necessarily know.
Exactly. People were just walking back and forth.
Okay.
But every floor seemed to have like 4 or 5 guards.
Okay.
Yeah. And then beyond the actual ships themselves, there's people riding like griffins and whatnot.
Oh, neat.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fancy.
I've never actually rode a griffin.
We
You guys
should do that.
Have you ridden griffins before?
Well, of course we have.
But it's very fun.
It's fun. She doesn't like how dirty some of them can be. The feathers ruffle her a bit much.
It is, but it's...
The feathers ruffle your feathers.
They do. But the feeling of soaring through the sky is... It's just so amazing. Nothing can compare to that feeling.
I know what you mean. When I was a boy, my father would throw me in the air and catch me.
Oh, thank God. I thought that it was going to
That's the closest I've ever gotten.
I was worried that
soaring
you
with a
got
griffin.
thrown off a cliff or something.
Well, I mean, he dropped me a couple times.
We're suddenly learning why.
I mean,
you have trouble.
you're not going to make, 100% success rate. Nobody's got that kind of success rate.
No, it's true. I mean, like
You're
with
bound to
children,
drop a child.
With children, you're bound to drop a child. Yes, especially your own.
I love that we all were kind of like waiting, like, is he gonna say he caught me or not? Threw me in the air and then never saw him again.
I thought it was like Spartan style.
Okay.
Sorry, Rick.
But that said, with the amount of guards and whatnot, do we still want to go for going on the ship?
I think so. I think that we can.
I mean, you
by
can
these
always
guards.
play the drunk cards.
If somebody can cause a ruckus and draw the guards towards that ruckus, then somebody else can sneak onto the platform. So maybe, you have had too much to drink and you're getting boisterous, maybe you can stage a fake fight between you and Hex.
I could never
That would
ride
get them
Hex.
kicked out of the gala.
No, this is outside of the gala.
Oh, well then do as you wish.
Right.
So,
I mean, I'm just spitballing here. We don't have to do
what
I mean,
level
we
of the
can-
spire was the Griffins on?
The griffins?
Yeah, why don't you steal a griffin?
It was on the 2nd level.
Or borrow a griffin. Right?
I mean, they're going to see a griffin flying to an airship. I imagine that's going to be
That's
a dead giveaway.
You said cause a ruckus.
Oh, I mean, if you want to draw attention, that's definitely going to draw attention, sure.
Plus, I get to ride a griffin.
That's true.
All right, I'm in for riding a griffin.
Nice.
All right.
But that's only if we need it.
As long as I return the griffin.
Right.
Yeah.
Or we have a griffin pet.
What would you name it?
Griffin.
No. I would name it Nugget.
Oh.
Ooh, you're catching on board. All right.
like it. I
Clinky.
Wow. Nice.
So, we don't know that it's on the airship.
Now.
No, but we need to check it.
Right. Or maybe we can get some information while we're there.
If we look in I imagine, the gala's happening at a mansion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how can you suddenly ask, do you have a box that was stolen off a train?
I have my ways.
So I'm just.
Also,
I'm
we
just
are walking
gonna-
into a room full of thieves.
Rager.
I literally have my ways. You'll see.
I'm just gonna say.
No, leave that to Brittany.
Yeah, when it comes to subtlety,
Trust me, there's something up my sleeve.
I'm so tempted just to walk in and be like, so about this box.
Oh boy.
so just so I'm clear, I'm the bodyguard.
Yes.
But me and Rager are going off, and I'm causing a distraction for him. Is that right?
Yes.
You
So
could be kicking him out.
here's what I'm thinking. Oh,
And then you guys get into
I
a
like it.
scuffle.
Yeah,
Somehow
we're both the
the
distraction.
Griffins get involved.
what
Feathers
if
fly.
you kick me out? I go release the griffins. Griffins go flying all over the place. Security's like, oh my God, there's griffins all over the place. They go chasing these griffins. They don't know how to stop them. In the whole hurly-burly that's happening, I just sneak in to the airship.
We'll play it by ear once we get to the airship.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
We got enough of plan.
Perrin, let them have their adventures. We'll do all the talking.
Hex, you just keep looking regal as well, buddy.
Hey. Oh, do we have a hat that's appropriate?
Oh, we've
Yeah,
got
you're wearing it.
plenty of hats.
Great.
Probably not for this party,
Okay.
but the next party.
I'll wear it under my hat.
There you go.
It's a hat for me, and then the hat for them.
We all wear different hats for different people.
That's right.
It's how I express myself.
I can't even remember what my original hat is. I wear so damn many of them.
So, I think that's a good spot to take a break here. Because then we're going to jump into the gala.
Okay.
Which might be a little bit of a longer chunk.
All right.
But this way we don't start it and then have to stop in the middle of it.
I love it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Rick here. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Hero Squad Under the Dragon Shadow. And if you guys did, maybe consider becoming one of our patrons at patreon.com/StumptGamers, like all these amazing people have. Your guys' help directly contributes to us creating new series like Hero Squad and so much more to come in the future. Click that link down below, become a patron, get some awesome rewards. Thanks for your support, guys. We'll see you next time.